Hi, what we're going to do right now is show you how to set in the tail on the Bichon frise. It's a small little trick that is key to setting a lovely rump line. So come on in and we'll take a look at what I'm going to do. So basically, we're going to cut a little ring around the base of the tail. Good girl. And we're going to look at it from the front and the back. We're going to clean off the back. And this helps to establish a line right in through here that is not cluttered by hair on the base of the tail. This can be done, these are small straight edge sheared, well this is actually a curved scissor, but small scissors, or you could use a blender like this. We could do it with a blender. And some groomers use clippers, but that makes it really close and naked. So what we're trying to do is we're trying to separate the rump line from the tail so that it doesn't get all just mushed up in there. So now you can see we have the beginnings of a clear rump. Then we take a larger curved scissor and we're going to create this line right in through here and get rid of some of this excess and create really cute little buns on our Bichon. These are the Bichon, famous Bichon buns. And the key to that is coming in nice and close underneath the buns. So we get a nice curved indentation that reflects our angulation and a lovely rounded little rump. And we'll use our comb to pull it up and we'll go back over it again. So you may notice that I'm using my scissors to almost like I was drawing the lines that I want to create. And I just go over it and over it like I'm sketching it in to the shape and form that I want. That's my approach to scissoring. And I use the scissors almost like the artist would use the brush. So there's our nice little rump line. Hi, now I'm going to show you how to set the top line to establish the point of where you're going to begin your neck. The top line and the neck are associated, right? So you're going to do your top line up to a point that's pretty much right behind where you're going to scissor the front legs, the backs of the front legs. We can even kind of use our scissors or our comb to kind of identify that point. It's going to be right about there, and we are going to then scissor up to that point with our straight scissors. And that's going to be the point of where the neck crest begins. And then we'll leave that until we come back to it at the very end of our grooming to blend in our neck. Now we're just going to do that much for now. Right behind where we're going to establish the back of the front leg. And now I'm just tidying up my top line. Now, one thing to know, when you have the point at where you start your neck crest is going to depend a little bit also on how long-backed or short-backed your dog is. If your Bichon is a pet that has an extra long back, you're going to want to set that line back a little bit further in order to try to reduce that excess length of back. This little girl is just a little bit long in the back, but not seriously. So we're starting pretty much at the withers. Okay, so now we've done pretty much a scissoring job, and we've scissored the head, and we're going to scissor the top of the head and the neck line. And I'm going to start back here, kind of scissor some of that stuff off, creating a high point. And I'm creating an arched line, I hope. I'm going to scissor off the excess up in here because we're trying to create a whole line that goes like that. And I'm blending in on the sides and down into the shoulder. And all these are coming together. You want to blend it into the back without losing the arched nature of the neck. Blowing helps. That looks fairly decent. Spraying helps. You're pretty wild, girl. So that would be my kind of show line that I would want to create. Now, because Belle is not a show dog and she doesn't have a really thick hair up and through here, we're going to take that down a little bit. And we're going to do it first by reducing the size here. Hi Zorro, my shop cat. Did you come to talk to us and be on YouTube? So now that we've taken that down a little bit, we can take this back down a little bit more. And I can take the sides in a little bit because I've taken more off the top. So now I can take a little bit more off the sides. Now we're looking at the neck from the back, and I want you to notice how the whole side of the body here is a straight line down, and it's the same length on both the over the hip and over the shoulder. But you want to notice that this is all one length and through here.